What's going on, everybody? I hope all is well. Um, so I'm gonna come out and just be straight simple. The reason your life is messed up, the reason your life is not how you want it to be, is because you give too much of a fuck about what others think. And I believe that most people my age and younger, honestly, people 40 and younger, I I think 80% of them, if not 90, feel this way and live this way, honestly. So, little backstory. I used to be part of friend groups back in high school of people, let's just say, that were not the best to be around with. And the reason I was around those people was because I thought they were cool. I thought they were people who actually cared about me, even though in the back of my head I knew otherwise. And because I gave so much of a fuck, excuse my language, but it's the truth, so much of a fuck about what they thought, I was getting into trouble. I was failing. I was losing my real friends because of them. And I think a lot of us just give way too much of a fuck about others. Obviously, it's impossible not to care about what others think, like fully, 100%. I mean, if it is possible, I hope I get there, but I'm not there yet, and that's okay. But I see way too many people not chasing their dreams or not accomplishing what they want in life, whether it's the career they want or even going outside and dressing the way they want because they are too afraid of what others think. And I lived like that for most of my life, and even now I still live like that. But if you are that person who lives like that, and if you are that person who cares so much about others, you need to change before it's too late. We either become who we want to become or become what others want us to be. And that is something that I'm learning and growing to realize that if I keep conforming to what society tells me I am, who society tells me I am as a black person, as a Hispanic person, I might fail at who I truly want to become and who I truly do know who I could be. So if you are hanging out with people who you know is not elevating you to the status that you want, whether it's treating you with love and respect or making you do things that you just know simply outright you don't want to do, you must leave that friend group. A lot of us stay in these friend groups because we think eventually they will change or because eventually we will change to how they want. But why are we playing this role of faking it till you make it? And that's real big. That's really big. That's a big quote because I hear this a lot. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. But we use it the wrong way. We don't fake it till we make it in business. We don't fake it till we make it in savings. We don't fake it till we make it in confidence. But we fake it till we make it in hanging out with the wrong crowd, with hanging out with people who don't really care about you, don't give a fuck about you, honestly, just to feel as we should have a space, just to have a space to be. And I understand it's hard out here being alone. That is something that I still suffer with, and that is something that I still work on constantly. But if you're not working on being alone, if you're not working on being comfortable with who you are in your own skin, you will regret your life. You will regret your decisions, and you will regret who you became. So just be free. I was watching this video today by Wallow, 267 Wallow. He's some dude from Philadelphia. He was arrested, but the reason he was arrested was because he gave a fuck about what others thought. So he started hanging out with the gangsters, with the cool kids, and it got him locked up for doing armed robbery. And the reason for that was because he gave a fuck about what others have to say about him, or he gave too much care about what others thought about him. And it's draining, man. It's real draining. I get drained. I used to get drained. Thankfully, I don't hang out with people who I don't believe is in the same frequency, you could say, in a sense, or in the same mindset as me. But it's hard. I know it's hard. I know that it's hard to find new friends. I know that it's hard to be alone. I know that it's hard to do these things that is going to take time, but you just want to feel accepted. But why feel accepted in a place where they truly don't accept you either way? We hang out in friend groups or we hang out with people who make fun of us, who talk down on us, but laugh and giggle behind your back, and we think that's okay. We think, oh, sure, they're just being our friends. But if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel like that's not what you want to do, if you feel like that's not who you want to be around with, but you stay there, you are the coward. You are a coward. And I'm sorry to say like that, but we are cowards if we continue, listen to me, if we continue to give a fuck about what others think. Don't allow society, don't allow your neighborhood, don't allow your people, don't allow even yourself to push you down or make you think that you aren't someone willing to become the best version of yourself. If your goal is to live life like a nomad, or maybe your goal is to be a scientist, but because of what society and others tell you, you don't achieve that goal, it's not on them. It's not their fault that you won't succeed. It's not their fault that you are not where you want to be. It is your fault because you're a coward, because you're too afraid of what they might say, so you don't make the hard decisions now and leave them and live on with the consequences. Because eventually we got to live with our consequences, whether they turned out good or whether they turned out bad. Our consequences are consequence. Nobody could pay for it. I'm I know I'm only 22 now. First video as a 22-year-old, by the way. So shout out me. But I'm afraid, man. I'm afraid every day that I won't succeed in YouTube. I think this is something that I truly want to achieve and truly can achieve. But I put myself down because I start to care about what others have to say about me. Even posting. Like I started posting more videos on TikTok and Instagram about this. Like just about this journey I'm adventuring in, and I'm afraid that my friends are gonna see this, that my family's gonna see this, even strangers, and they're going to call me weird. But honestly, I don't give a fuck no more, y'all. I don't care about what others have to say about me. I know that if I don't achieve the things that I want, I know that if I don't work hard enough for the things that I want, I will regret. I will regret it. And I'd rather do it now and fail at it than be 60 or 70 years old regretting it. Like even now, I'm trying not to look. That's why I keep looking away. But somebody's looking at me. And I'm so embarrassed. I'm so scared because they're probably in their head like, oh, look at this guy. He think he a social media influencer. Or look at this kid. It's so embarrassing. But honestly, fuck him. I don't care what they have to say about me. You don't help me. You don't help my family. You don't help me. You're not paying for my college. You don't call me when I'm sad. You don't call me when I'm hungry. So why do we care about what others have to think? And that's all mental as well. It's mental. And the mental, see, the thing about physical and mental health that really divides it, in my opinion, is that the mental part of you is the hardest thing to change. Because we grew up this way, you know? We grew up with this idea or with this mental stability where we're not taught to have confidence in ourselves. We was taught to put ourselves down when we don't want to achieve something, or when we can achieve something, or when we want to achieve something that we possibly won't be able to. But honestly, I'm done with all that. I thank God every day that even at this age of 22, I see myself way above others. And not above others in the sense of like cockiness, like, oh, I'm better than them. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I'm a sinner just like you are a sinner. But I know that at this age, I'm achieving things that others were too scared to do because they care so much about what others think. And I hope that is not you, you know? I hope that you are able to at least attempt the things that you want. Go outside and dress the way you want. You don't have to be matching all the time. You don't have to do your hair. Like tonight, like today, I ain't do my hair. And at first I was like, nah, let me take my time, do my hair. But honestly, I'm done giving a fuck. I'm confident in myself. I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm a very handsome dude. And it took me a while to realize that. And when I was young, I used to say things like that, like I'm handsome, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that. But I honestly didn't believe it until later down the road or later in the future, where I was like, man, why don't you believe it? And I started working on myself more. And just like you, if you care so much about what others think, work on yourself, because nobody's going to save you. Hey, sorry guys, I had to finish the video in the car because for some reason my mic went mute. But yeah, just to wrap it up, man, stop caring so much about what others think. This is your life. And honestly, half these people really do not care. They're not worried about you. They're not saying, oh, this person's doing this or doing that. Man, just achieve what you want to achieve and you will do it. I believe that everyone, if you truly put your mind to it, you will accomplish anything you want. But you have to stop caring about what others think and stop letting your mind tell you otherwise as well. That's a big thing. Don't let your mind tell you that you can accomplish something. Because sometimes it's not just people around us, but it is ourselves. But I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope that I continue to inspire you and that you continue to inspire me, however that looks, whether it's through the comments, whether it's just DMing me personally. I don't know, man. All I know is stop caring so much about what others think, and I promise you your life will be 100% better. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.